Okay, David, so 4-0 defeat away at Leek Town today. Difficult to take or just beaten by a better team?
They were a better side. There's no doubt they were a better side. They were up there on merit. Probably one of the better sides we've played this year. I thought they were good in every department. They did everything well, all the basics well. Defended well, moved the ball well. Very good front line. Caused us lots of problems. But we gifted them 2 goals. I said we had to stay resolute and we had to keep things tight for the first 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 9 seconds, 2-0 down through avoidable goals as well. That's the most disappointing thing.
Conceding 2 within the first 6 minutes, do you think that just sort of killed the game off before it even started today?
It becomes easy for them, doesn't it? They can then manage the game. They don't usually have to come out. They can pick and choose when to play. They're an experienced side and they did that very well. I thought they killed it when they needed to kill it. They played quickly when they needed to play quickly. And yeah, it just made it very difficult for us. I thought we were better second half. 4th goal then just took the wind out of our sails after we'd had maybe 20 minutes of giving it a bit of a go.
A difficult challenge as well for an inexperienced back 4 today.
Yeah, I mean the back 5. If you look Chuck Brad Kelly into that, we've got an 18-year-old, 3 20-year-olds, and a 22-year-old with about 50 Northern Premier League appearances between them. Tyler's debut at this level for a start. It was always going to be difficult against a good front line, and we asked the midfield to sit in a little bit and protect them, and that was what we talked about and planned for. It just made it impossible once we conceded those 2 early goals.
And some positives to take from today. Louis Potts coming on for his debut for 45 minutes.
Yeah, he looked lively. We changed the shape a little bit to get him on. We thought that might help, and it did a little bit. I thought we created a couple of half chances. He ran the channels well. He held it up well. He looked to bring players in. So yeah, it was a good cameo for 45. I think there's a bit more to come from him.
And good to see Bailey Marsden back on the pitch after a bit of an illness as well.
Yeah, it was quite. At one point, I thought we had appendicitis. We might lose him for the season, but he's recovered. He got his minutes today. He's back in contention now for a start, and he had something else with his energy, but his ability on the ball. We've also got Devon and Steve Mason back before the next game, so there is a bit of competition. There are players to come in, and there will be changes.
And we move on home next weekend against Widnes, and then a quick turnaround before we go to Glossop. How are you feeling about those 2 games?
We just need to get performances and results, and actually I'd say the results with no performance, to be perfectly honest. We need to do something to snap ourselves out of this, finish the season with a bit of momentum. We're in real danger now of finishing bottom half, and that's just criminal from where we were. Our form post-Marine away has been terrible, and that's on us as a collective. That's the management team, the players. I don't think we've particularly been playing like we did earlier in the season when we perhaps dominated games and didn't win. I just think we've been poor. I don't think we've had games where we've dominated. I think we've underperformed on the ball. I don't think we've worked hard enough every game off the ball, and we need to snap ourselves out of it with starting with Saturday and hopefully pick up some points. We've got to look to pick up 9 points, finish top half, and try and build. I've said this loads of times. Build a little bit of momentum and a little bit of belief going into next year.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, Nathan.